and welcome to yet another episode of Identities with Nyari. I am your host. My name is Andile Chuma. Today we're unpacking an incredible initiative that celebrates the unsung heroes and that celebrates the heartbeat of our communities, the List Awards 2026. That is powered by Identities Media Holdings. And joining me on set today is none other than the convener herself. And I'm super thrilled and super honored to be sitting on her chair today and literally asking her questions and get to find out what she has in store for us today. And with that said, please let me welcome Advocate Nyari Mashaya-Mombe.
I am very happy to be here, Andile, and thank you for interviewing me. I'm thrilled that you're interviewing me, and especially to talk about the List Awards 2026, which are in the third year running, celebrating our community impact, our community champions in Zimbabwe, Southern and East Africa. So yeah.
Thank you so much. So I'll just delve straight into it. Could you unpack the List Awards for someone hearing about the List Awards 2026 for the first time? What is it that you have to say about them?
Thank you very much. So the List Awards are an initiative that seeks to celebrate or commemorate what we call unsung heroes. Unsung heroes are men and women who are working in our communities, doing incredible work, and they have to have been doing it for at least 5 years. Across different categories. They can be humanitarian, they can be youth impact award, they can be business impact award. And I need to caution around categories like business impact award. We're not saying how much money you have. We're actually saying of the money you have, how much are you channeling towards community development? Issues like human rights. We are looking also into, we've got also regional awards such as the Pan-African Impact Award. We are actually in a community where right now we know what's happening, xenophobia, Africans turning on Africans. But amongst all that are good Africans who are actually standing. They could be South African, they could be, this one, Zimbabweans are not eligible, the Pan-African one. It could be someone from Botswana, Uganda, wherever, who is actually working in their community to promote Africanism, Pan-Africanism, the oneness in Africa, defending human rights, bringing people together or uniting people in Africa. So yeah, there are different categories, but the fundamental is that they celebrate and commemorate our community champions, people who are doing incredible work in our communities.
Interesting. And that tagline, celebrating unsung heroes,
Yes.
carries so much weight in it.
That's the essence really of the words, to say we are, and actually we build on that and say it takes us to build a community, the spirit of Ubuntu. These are the people who are commemorating and celebrating and advancing that. Yeah.
Interesting. And from what you're saying, why is it so important, or what is the essence of celebrating these awards right now in our country?
It's important. Like I think I hinted on the spirit of Ubuntu to say that I think one of our board members, Advocate Arthur Marara, has written a book to say we are the ones we are waiting for. Sometimes we're looking for help from outside, but we are the ones, we are the community champions. So the essence of these awards is that to inspire you and I to say we are the solutions. We can't just be waiting for the government, for NGOs, but we can be the change. We can be the solutions in our community. We can help each other. We need men and women, including youths, to rise up and be solutions in their community. So the essence is we are celebrating those people who have taken the mantle to run to change our communities in Zimbabwe, in Southern and East Africa. And you say, why now in Southern and East Africa we're seeing the division, Africans rising against Africans? This is where we're saying no, but we can be better Africans. We can actually bring Africa together. So more than ever, we want Africans to be the solutions in their own communities.
Absolutely, I am, because we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. I love the fact that you hinted on some of the categories, because I was going to dive straight into
Yeah.
asking you to unpack them for me. But well, because you've already hinted on them,
Yeah.
I need to understand how many categories are there. Like, I'm asking from a perspective of someone who knows nothing about the List Awards.
Yeah.
So could you unpack the categories and tell us what each category mean? For example, you spoke about humanitarian. In my mind, I'm wondering what is humanitarian?
Yeah.
Who is eligible for this
All right.
particular award? So if you could take time to literally unpack the awards and make someone out there who's listening really get the gist and the whole idea of these awards that you mentioned.
Thank you. I may not take them all. I may not even recall them all. And I will invite people to go to our website, thelist.identitiesmedia.com, to get all the nitty-gritties per each category. But what I would say is I spoke about the business impact, the humanitarian impact. We spoke about the youth impact. We spoke about the social impact toward journalism, impact toward Pan-African impact, artist Pan-African, emerging technologies even. But at the center of these awards, we're saying, what impact is one making? For the last 5 years, have you been in the trenches? Have you been in your community consistently working, consistently causing a change? And what impact have you made? How many kids have you supported? How many elderly people have you supported? How many boreholes or how many schools, clinics, hospitals have you facilitated under humanitarian? For example, we know we've been in a crisis in El Nino. Now, most recently, even this xenophobia thing. How has this person been showing up each time there's been a crisis? And also, pretty much we have been constantly in crises in our nation. Humanitarian wise, we're saying the people who are there when people need them. Oh, by the way, I need to say this. Well, I'm still here before you ask me. Maybe you're going to ask me again. To say, please, nominations, you have to go to the website. You don't send us an email to say, oh, I'm nominating Uzvani, no. You go to the website and you pick the category. And I would encourage people to take time to fill that form. By the way, you asked me about the essence. Winners walk away with prize money. So a person who's going to win money, finalists, in each category there's the first runner-up and the finalists, they get prize money. Ever since the award started, they've been getting prize money. So imagine that where there is money, there has to be thoroughness. So you can't just send a message or to come to the social media and say, oh, I nominate this. No, you have to go to the website. If you have not gotten the website, go to our Facebook page, The List Awards by Identities Media. Or even if you go to Identities Media TV, you'll find the proper links that take you to the website. But I need to repeat myself. You nominate through the website.
Perfect. You heard here. The list.identitiesmedia.com. Please take time to go there. Nominate yourself or any change maker that you know in your community. They might be the next person who are going to get some handsome paper. You never know.
Or some pretty paper.
Yeah, some pretty paper.
Pretty or handsome.
Thank you so much. And it's so amazing to see how you have transitioned to doing this regionally.
Yeah.
That's super amazing. But I need to understand, when is the deadline for the nominations?
Absolutely. 26th of July 2026. Like Akusela's card. Abasna time, run right away. And don't wait, guys, for the last minute. And also when you go there, we know there's a facility that says you can come and complete later. Please, just finish, complete, because life happens. You may never actually get to nominate. So please, whether you're a journalist who's doing incredible, who's been reporting on good stories, life-changing stories, an artist who's been singing or writing or drawing or taking photos about consistently doing something, you are our next champion maybe to win the award. So do it right away. The criteria varies across the categories, right? So for human rights, for example, we're saying, to what effect have you pushed or advanced human rights. It's usually, there's a number of things in each category, but I would think about fundamentally its impact across all our categories to say what impact, what change have you caused, what changes your effort caused. And then some would say how sustainability, maybe sustainability, we're saying beyond just this current, how do you keep going? But also a few areas where you find you are going to be asked about innovation at all in certain categories. But we have really centered it around the change that someone has brought in their communities, in the lives of the people that they are saving.
Oh, that's amazing. So impact in detail is what truly matters. And before I close the session for today, what are your parting words for someone who's listening to you and hasn't hit that submit button?
Thank you very much. Yes, for sure, its impact and how this person has been dedicated and committed. And by the way, it also has to be an unsung hero. This is for unsung heroes. Unsung heroes are those people who have not yet received big awards out there. So if you have been receiving many awards, please, these awards are not for you. So to emphasize that they are for unsung heroes, and really doesn't have to be all NGO runners. We know those men and women in our communities. Vanasekuru, vanamama, or mama, or kulu, vakomana nevaskana, we've been really dedicated to community. Maybe they're not running an NGO, whatever it is, but they've been dedicated. Please nominate them. For me, I think my parting shot is, don't wait until it's too late. Nominate now. And also that maybe we'll see you in Harare on the 6th of November in 2026 at the luxurious, amazing The List Awards. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's brilliantly said. And thank you so much for dedicating time to sit here and unpack what The List Awards 2026 are all about. Family, you heard it all. Please dash and hit that send button. It's on thelist.identitiesmedia.com. Until next time, my name is Andile Chuma.